Well, hi everybody, Bill here from Today in Iowa. Thanks so much for joining me and taking time out of your day for another video. This will be the last video in the 3 videos that I've done on the new dump trailer I purchased. And we'll come back in about 8 months for an 8-month or 1-year review. Today, I'm going to show you 4 or 5 things that I've learned about the dump trailer and share it with you. One being the remote control. If you're out shopping for a new trailer, be sure and take a look if it has remote control. It's so handy to be able to walk around the trailer, not be tied to it, opening up the doors, checking out the area, and I've got it in my left hand there, so it's still going up. I can hop in the truck now and pull ahead, and you're going to see how I put a camera on here at the end, and that really turned out nice. I wanted to show you a habit that I've gotten used to is when I'm using the power down, I get to the bottom and tap, tap, stop it. Then I'll go up and jump in the box. Listen. There, and I'll hit the gravity down button, and it'll take the pressure off of that hydraulics. Because, look what happened when I first used the trailer. When I was going down, it stuck, and it kept binding itself. Let's watch it again. Fortunately, my common sense was hit the up button and reverse it. I've never had that happen again, but I have gotten in the habit of never really driving it all the way down to the frame. Alright, I wanted to show you real quick how this works. It won't work until you energize it, so you need to hold your remote for about 10 seconds. And then that receiver there will come alive and wake up. And after that 10-second period's over, then it'll work normally. Then your remote will go back to sleep in about 30 minutes, I'm told. There I hit it, kind of contradicting what I first said. I give it a double tap on the down, but there. I always go back now and hit that gravity pressure and let that release. All right, here's the next thing I experienced. I had a couple of bungees break off. You're looking at the barn doors at the rear of the trailer, and they flopped around for 90 miles and chewed right through that paint. So I went to Sherwin-Williams and got this marine grade paint, sanded it down, primed it, and then shot it, and I got kind of an orange peel. Almost looks like a spray-in truck liner finish. Very happy with it. Look, it even matches the texture of the plastic cap. So the inside of this door was also damaged, so I sprayed it, and I sprayed both door tops. And what we're going to do over the next 8 to 10 months is see how they wear. The one with the truck liner is on the right side. The original finish is on the left. I had to purchase some touch-up paint from Doolittle, and then I finished the black damage, and I had to put the white line back on. I don't know if you know it or not, but the white lines on the trailer are painted on. It's very nice. So to duplicate that, I got some striping tape, was able to put that on and match up the other door, then paint that on by hand, and it turned out very nice. But I've got a few more paint problems on this trailer I'm not real happy with, and we'll talk about that in 8 months. 2 other areas I see that will be high wear is this beam that sits behind the front pickup tires and gets beat up by rocks and highway debris, as well as the back bumper. I'll probably use that industrial coating on those. I think that would be smart. Alright, I put some 2x12 sides on it, green treated. Beveled the stake pockets, the wood that goes into the stake pockets. Then I purchased an 18-ounce 8x16 flat tarp that conveniently attaches to that side rail with 15-inch bungees. Don't know what to do on the front yet, how that connection is going to happen. If you have some ideas, email me, put it down below. I appreciate it. Then at the rear, I left about an extra 3 feet so that when I load the compost, which has the consistency of sawdust, I'll load from the rear, tarp it from the rear, and bring it forward, and it won't blow out the gap at that back door. Here is that corner protector in place. I've got to put 2 in the rear yet, but I think that's going to protect that tarp real well. And this is why I bought the solid tarp. Look in the rearview mirror. You see the compost blowing out the side of that transparent type cover. There you can see it blowing down the interstate too. So while this is a nice cover here to go to the landfill, and the 2x12 sides I put on it don't affect it in any way, it's not good for hauling sawdust. So that solid canvas is going to work very well. Now it pulls right back just fine with those wooden sides on there. You can see it fits, and the design of that with the flange on the right side there, it still rides on top of that 2x12, just like if it was the top of the trailer. Now, rewinding it, it'll run into those vertical 2x, but that won't be a problem because it'll be empty, and I'll just lift them above it. One thing I have to figure out yet is when it comes back, the factory, I'm going to call it J-hook, will not get on top of that tarp, that cover. That much. So about the width of that rod. So I think I'm going to take that J-hook off. You can see it just bolts at the bottom. And then get a longer one. Have Kenny make me one. And then add to the spring. And then I may have to cut that 2x4 out a little bit or rip it. And then I think that'll be able to just go up and over and hold that tarp down when I'm going to the landfill. Should be an easy fix. All right, and then the last thing here I wanted to share was the camera. Well, I had a camera right in front of me all along, the GoPro camera. So I attached it to that 2x12 there and then mated it with the camera. Now I can see the load up high in the cab of the truck. This is surely going to improve my tailgating. And imagine going to the landfill, back up to a real nasty place if that's where they direct you. You drop your load, you can see it come out, drive ahead, and then go up and close your doors to maybe a better, more suitable area. But you can see comes right out. Now, I didn't like this cup holder, so I found one that turns horizontal, and look, now I have a wider picture and a lot more clear picture of what's going on. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was short and to the point about the trailer. Next month, we're going to get back to implements and shout-outs. And I'm going to show you how I attempted to rebuild my retaining wall. Ended up in the chiropractor's office a few times, and, well, I think you'll enjoy it. Hey, have a great month, everybody. We'll talk to you real soon. So long.